Fine. These mashed potatoes are awesome. I almost ate them all. Mm. You know what? I'm not really that hungry anymore.
Say what again? Say what again? Say what again? Motherfucker, say what again?
What's going on, Toller team? And happy Thanksgiving. We're not the Thanksgiving yet. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was corny. But what kind of Thanksgiving would you have if there wasn't corn involved?
Stop it. Get some help.
All right. I'm done. Okay, I'm a dad. I got jokes. Just cut me some slack there, all right? But before we get into this, I just want to thank you guys yet again. I checked the analytics this morning, and the Marvels review is very quickly became the top video on my channel. It's zeroing in, hang on, 3K views as I'm recording this, and that's all thanks to you guys. I really appreciate the support. You know, I'm just a dad that likes to watch movies and, you know, get my opinion out there, and maybe that'll get some of you guys to go check out the movie. Maybe it'll steer some people away from it, but I really appreciate the support. And speaking of support, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Maybe throw a like. Comment down below and tell me I suck. I really don't care. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. And you know, that's not what you're here for though, right? You're here for a review. And I did happen to check out Thanksgiving. So, let's get into it. Thanksgiving is a 2023 holiday slasher directed by Eli Roth and stars Addison Rae, Patrick Dempsey, Rick Hoffman, and Nell Blackhew? I hope I said that right. Anyway, Thanksgiving takes place in Plymouth, Massachusetts, obviously during the Thanksgiving/fall season. The story is centered around this friend group, which is comprised of 3 couples and a little bit of a love triangle. But it's your typical slasher whodunit kind of film where there's kills happening on screen and we're essentially just following this breadcrumb trail to figure out who's behind the mask.
We have to finish the movie.
Who gives a fuck about movies?
That's actually where I'm going to start my positives. The plot. Yeah. I'm well aware that I just said it was pretty typical. And it is, but it's what Eli Roth does with it that matters. Very early on, the entire tone of Thanksgiving is set, and it's done so during the Black Friday scene in the very first 10 minutes. It's over the top, almost comically so, but there's some really deep, serious undertones. What I mean by that is that Roth makes these connections between American consumerism and holidays. There have been a plethora of horror stories from Black Friday. Maybe not so much nowadays because we have Cyber Monday and we've got all those online deals, but 10, 15 years ago, especially when I was growing up, Black Friday was as much of a holiday as Thanksgiving was. You know, people would leave Thanksgiving early, they'd go and get in line, they would camp out in front of these stores just to get that special sale item, and then it even resulted to violence quite a few times.
Overnight, an all-out battle at stores across the nation.
And that's the central theme of Thanksgiving, essentially. You know, instead of spending time with friends and family for the holidays, for the holiday of Thanksgiving, it's more about going out and buying useless shit. Well, this is a slasher film, so we've got to talk about the kills and effects, right? Of all the films to Eli Roth, this may be the most Eli Roth of them all. Thanksgiving is, it's gory as hell. Like, over the top kind of gory, you know, comically so.
In the face!
But I did appreciate the integration of Thanksgiving as a holiday into the kills, which made this film pretty unique. What I mean by that is that if you look at your typical Thanksgiving table, right, like your Hallmark Thanksgiving table, you're gonna see that used by the killer. Thanksgiving. Granted, the killer does have a wood axe. That's what they use primarily. But like I said, all those Thanksgiving meals, utensils, cooking tools. Yeah, you're gonna see all of that. and it looks good too. Like, anybody that knows me is, in a horror film, I hate CGI. I have always been practical effects over everything. And like I said, it's pretty comical, but the practical effects they're pretty damn decent. Now onto the negatives. And if you know Eli Roth, you know what's coming. The writing. Though I did like the plot and social undertones, where the movie fails is in its characters and the dialogue. It's just bland, man.
Taste it. Taste it, taste it, taste it, taste it. Not an ounce of seasoning.
The three couples that comprise the friend group that we're following along with aren't really anything special. The acting is fine. I didn't see anything too bad that I can remember, but there's just nothing to them. You can't really get invested with them because there's really no motive to. There's even this love triangle thing that's going on, and they really don't do a whole lot with it. Like, the old guy is around, and then he's not, and then he is again. And then the new guy, he's around, he's not, and he is again. Through the whole film. And the thing about that is that there is no payoff. Nothing comes with it. It's just this weird, love story. And they never really wrap it up. It's just a thing that's in the movie that really provides no substance at all. And then there's the payoff, the finale of Thanksgiving, which it really didn't deliver. I can see where some folks will be okay with it and even enjoy it, but for me, the reveal of the killer and their motive was extremely lackluster and contrived. As a matter of fact, the whole third act was contrived. What I mean by that is that it's the literal definition of the word. Things just don't happen naturally. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff in this, surrounding some horror cliches that are just going to have you rolling your eyes, as in, of course that person's there, or of course that thing happened, or of course that thing is there. It's just stuff that is very, it just feels very forced. And I get it, right? Like, this is a slasher film. This is where you just turn your brain off and you let things happen. But, when I said in my positives about, American consumerism and linking that to the holidays and family and friends, that was very grounded. That was, you can get a real message out of that. So, like I said, the central theme is very serious, and then when it comes to how things play out, it just falls the fuck apart. So should you check out Thanksgiving? Yeah, I don't see why not. If you're like me and you're in this post-Halloween blues kind of phase and you really like slashers, you're gonna have fun with Thanksgiving, because I did. The kills are unique enough, the effects are good, there is that undertone of consumerism and holidays and Black Friday that kind of hits close to home if you grew up when I did. But when you walk into this, just understand that it's going to be over the top, like I said, almost comically so, and the writing is just not there, and it's gonna fall apart in the later parts of the film. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for checking out my review. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, whoa. Real quick, if you like what you heard, or maybe you didn't, or at the very least you think I have the best button downs on YouTube, do me a favor, throw a like up there. Maybe comment down below about how much I suck. I don't fucking care. And, you know, if you feel extra special, sub if you want to listen to me talk some shit in the near future. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll talk to you later.